met Jenny at that camping trip, it was definitely something different. I think the first thing that kind of stuck out to me about Jenny too was just her genuine kindness that she has towards other people. You can tell a lot about a person by the people that they surround themselves with. And so when I got to meet all her friends, I definitely knew that she was a keeper. She has a really good group of friends that are very loyal to her. Her family as well is, they welcome me with open arms. They're very kind, genuine, humble people as well.
Was gonna come home for the weekend one time, and then she called to say that she wasn't gonna come home because she was gonna go camping. We did a lot of camping growing up, but Jennifer was not very excited about camping in the last few years, and immediately said, "There's gotta be a guy." We made a trip to Lehigh to meet Grady because Jennifer, mentioned, so we went to meet Grady. We went to an Indian restaurant, and I remember very well Jennifer, very excited, come to me and said, "Dad, what do you think?" And I said, "Yeah, I like him."
We met because I was wearing a Homestar Runner t-shirt, and Grady goes, "Hey, nice t-shirt," and I'm like, "Thanks," and then we were friends. It was great. But one good thing I can say about Grady is he has always been there. He's been through it thick and thin with me, and I with him. We've just kind of been there for each other.
I adore Jenny with my entire heart. She's one of my best friends, and I've always said Jenny deserves a genuine good guy, someone who loves her and will take care of her, and that was the case with Grady.
I have seen Jenny date a few people, and some that we've liked more than others. But with Grady, it was so different because the first time that I got to meet Grady, we were going to do karaoke, and with our friend group, we get very into it. There's jumping, there's running on tables, it gets intense. So he shows up, and the first song that Grady puts on, I don't know if it's screamo, metal, I don't know, but it was loud and it was intense, and I was like, oh, he feels right at home with us.
I feel like it's finally safe to say this, Grady, but I think a lot of the girls you dated in the past kind of suck.
I can't think of anybody that is sweeter and kind and a good friend. She has been blessed with good friends all her life, and they have loved and supported her, and she has done the same for them.
So happy for Grady and Jenny. They make such a perfect couple, and it's been a long wait for him, but we knew that the right person would come along if he had faith and patience, and it did. I love them so much. I love their family. I love getting to know Jenny's family, and I'm so grateful for the blessing of good women in my son's lives and supportive.
So I've known Grady for some time now. Right off the bat, I knew he was funny and charismatic, and I knew this because I was receiving pictures from the side, from behind corners, and a series of texts because she was on a camping trip and she met a guy. And we learned all about him, and I was just so happy for Jenny. We've known each other for a while, and it's just been a wonderful adventure. So many highs, so many lows.
They say that great things come to those who wait. Grady's waited a long time. But look what he's got, something really great. You guys are gonna be awesome.
I have known Grady almost as long as I have known Jenny. And so for me, like, knowing Jenny has always been also like knowing Grady, and he has just fit really well into our apartment dynamic. But Jenny has just been, she's become such a wonderful friend, and I've loved getting to know her.
I kind of got to watch on the sidelines to a lot of really heartfelt conversations my husband had with Grady, and I just knew in my heart that Grady was going to find someone so good, because Grady's an awesome guy. She is a high-value woman. She is wonderful, and I'm so happy for the both of you.
One thing that I have really come to learn about Jenny and appreciate about her is her kindness. I would say the same thing about Grady as I've gotten to know him, that you're a good, kind, genuine person.
I met Jenny, I think, relatively early on during their courtship, and my wife and I convinced them to go on a double date. But afterwards, we're driving home, and I look at my wife, and I'm like, hey, that's Grady's wife right there. And, oh yeah, no, that's what I was going to say. And so we bounced off of just how great she has been for Grady. And I haven't seen him smile as wide or as brightly as he has since he's known Jenny.
Hey, playing Settlers Catan, how's it going? He's like, well, I got a road here, and I got a settlement there, and here, and there, and there. So yeah. And instant friends after that. So Grady has been a really, really incredible friend.
I think Brooke and I were the first in our family to meet Jenny, and my mom was like, hey, what's up with this Jenny girl? Like, what's your take? Honestly, I told her, I think she's pretty legit. I think he's finally found one that doesn't suck.
I don't think any man is good enough for my friends, right? In fact, for the longest time, I called Grady by the wrong name on purpose. I was like, Garrett, Jared, Harrison, anything but Grady. And as I've gotten to know Grady, I realized that he is wonderful, and he is the type of person that I would want one of my best friends to be with.
I can say that Grady is one of the most generous people I know. He's generous with his time. He's generous with his help.
I love Jenny, and she's wonderful, and I'm so happy that she found Grady. I just hear nothing but great things about Grady. And
Everybody's been in the dating game. Everybody knows that it sucks. Like, one day he walks into the card shop where we're all playing games, and he says, I got a date. And he was just beaming, and I've never seen him beam that brightly before. I was just like, oh, she's good.
For Grady to just be able to squeeze himself right in, we kind of knew that, he was a good one. And so we're so excited. We're glad that it's finally happening.
Grady often sought out girls who were interested in a lot of the same things he was, which makes this interesting because Jenny likes cottagecore and Grady likes black concert tees, and Jenny likes Florence and the Machine and Grady's more Rage Against the Machine, but somehow they really managed to gel together, and it's been really cool to kind of see your relationship grow. And
when you see Jenny laugh, like genuinely laugh, there's like no greater sound in the world. And Grady can do that. And that's just really special. And I love watching you guys just enjoy your time together, get to know each other.
I know he's going to be a blessing in your life, Jenny. He can be a bit awkward at times, but he'll get through it.
Jenny is one of the most thoughtful people you could ever meet. When we were in college, we would purposely try to schedule our classes so we would have the same lunch hour free so we could meet up for lunch, and it was so fun.
She betters him as a man, and hopefully she can continue to do so.
Grady makes her laugh. Like every night I'm like, okay guys, I'm going to bed. And then all of a sudden I just hear her giggling. He makes her laugh every single time.
And then we met her. We decided to go on like a double date. I went with my wife, and there was Jenny, and she's just this sweet, sweet, sweet lady. And I'm just like, she's perfect. Oh my gosh. Seeing where we are now, from when we met up until now, I'm just so grateful that you two met each other and that this finally happened.
I just wanted to say thank you, Grady. We're happy for you. I'm really excited to see what happens in your life, and you've found a great woman. Don't mess up.
Just know I love both of you, and I'm so happy for you guys for time and eternity.
And I wish you guys all the best and all the happiness in the world as you start your new life together.
We're so excited to accept them into our friend group. Excited to see where they go from here.
Wish you all the best, and I think your kids are gonna look adorable.
Jenny is just one of the greatest people, and I'm so glad that she found someone just as great as her.
We're very happy for you guys, and know that you'll be really good for each other and have a really good time. So, love you guys.
We're so glad that she and Grady met and that they can share that love together and become best friends. And we're just very happy and excited.
I love the fact that they have such a great group of friends. Each of them have a great group of friends, and that they respect each other's time, spending time with each other's friends, and I just love them. I wish you all the happiness in the world.
I'm so happy to have another daughter-in-law. I wish you guys nothing but the best. Love you guys.
And I am so excited for both of you. I am so excited for the other game nights that we're going to have and the adventures that we'll find. Congrats. And wish you both the best.
I'm just really glad that you guys have found each other. They make each other so happy, and I'm very happy for you guys.
Marriage has its ups and downs, of course, but I truly believe that it has some of the best blessings when you live righteously in your marriage. So congrats to you both.
We went on a trip a few years ago, and we were canoeing, and I thought that Jenny said something, and I just misheard her. I thought she said that she was thirsty and a little lonely, meaning that she was, wanting some affection. So now I'm happy that you are maybe still thirsty, but no longer lonely. So.
I told Jennifer a long time ago that when she's ready to be married, to find a guy that will treat her the same way I treated her mother. And I think, this is right.
It's all the traits that I wanted more of in my life, and I'm glad that I got it in my life, and we're gonna have it forever.